So Vasyl Lomachenko scores a beautiful knockout over Crolla, uh, which everyone was expecting. But you know, I'm seeing people reaching with their titles, and Loma's knocking out bums and shit like that. Come on, man, you know who you are, and you're just trying to get some views with that title. If no one appreciated the display Lomachenko put on against his mandatory, maybe you shouldn't be a boxing fan. I mean, the guy was a fucking mandatory, okay? He's not going to come in and go out like Salido and shit, you know? Or that's right. It was fine for Salido to um, low blow, low blow, low blow, low blow, low, 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 low blow. All right? And get a decision that's still gifted to you when you had to come in 20 pounds over. You had to pay a fine to fight Loma. And then you get credit for that. Come on, man. I didn't even have you winning. Okay? So keep that Mexican pride shit over there, man. Y'all are crazy with these titles. And the LDBC too, you know. Loma is just the wrong color. Alright? He's the wrong color. And he gets a lot of shit for that. Now, I just like this picture here because Andre Ward, man, props to you for setting that barbershop conversations queer straight. I really appreciated that content. And Max Kellerman, a great boxing mind that don't get no credit for it. And Kriegel, you know, I could take him or leave him. But I like the team they have set up. I do not like the app at all. I don't like Bob Arum fighters for this reason. Like, Terrence Crawford is going to be fighting Amir Khan. Okay? Then what? Then what? Just imagine if Bob Arum was not in the business and Lomachenko was over there with Tank Davis. You know, who by the way is just being completely baby. And if they want to put him in a fight in Baltimore against shit, Yurkis Gamboa, a 45-year-old Cuban. We don't know how old he is. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll say 42, 40. All right, 40. The 40-year-old Cuban. All right. And there's two fights basically around this time in the Maryland area. We will have Jarrett Hurd and Jarrett Hurd and J-Rock. I'm trying to think of his government name. J-Rock Williams, y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyways, would you rather spend money to go see that? Jarrett Hurd and, you know, Williams, or would you rather see Gervonta Davis fight Gamboa? Come on, Gamboa is probably 200 pounds right now. All right. I'm 160. I bet you Gamboa is walking around a foot and a half taller, shorter than me, and probably 20 pounds heavier than me. It's like these guys get some money and they just can't control what goes in their mouth. They're just eating. So now this performance by Lomachenko is what a number one fighter in the world should look like, okay? And Mikey Garcia should be ashamed of himself the way he came for a check. all right, and got handled by Earl Spence and the Texas fans. What happened to y'all supporting your boy? They were all there for Mikey Garcia. And that's messed up. Because, you know, I really like seeing Earl fight and shit. But I felt that in Texas, in his hometown, there's a lot of Mexicans. But I really thought there would still be a majority for Earl. And maybe they were. Maybe it was the seating or, you know, I wasn't there, so I really don't know. But, you know, I'm considering going to one of the fights. And I'd love to see Gervonta Davis fight in Baltimore. But if he's going to fight, you know, someone like that, I would just rather go to Virginia, drive out to Virginia, and watch Hurd fight J-Rock. So everyone knows how I feel about Lomachenko. I had him pound for pound #1 for a while now. Now, the way I look at it is Crawford accomplishing, unifying, undisputed, a true undisputed, unified champion at light welterweight. First time in 22 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, that belt, all them belts were controlled by one person. So that kind of bumped Crawford up to basically a tie with Lomachenko. It's a shame Lomachenko's size, because he ain't going to be able to, you know, him fighting at 147 isn't fair, really. I mean, dude, he's a small built dude. So, like, it's a shame the way he's getting done in boxing, because we have no structure set up where he has to fight the guys we want him to fight. And Teofimo Lopez, I guess shit, fuck it, make the fight. But we all know that ain't going to happen. You know, boxing is a business set up to maximize profits for everyone involved, but no consideration goes towards the fan, what we want to see, or our opinions. All right. But if you didn't enjoy watching Lomachenko, you know, several times he went to the body. Instead of bringing his hand back, he went up to the chin, okay? All in one motion, to the body, to the chin. Then on the way back, blocks a punch so hard he bounces it off the opponent's fucking head. I seen him do that 3 times. Then I look on YouTube and all I see is a bunch of videos disrespecting Vasyl Lomachenko. So just stay away from me with thoughts like Mikey Garcia could dominate Vasyl Lomachenko. We all know Lomachenko would make Mikey Garcia look silly. All right, real silly. Sillier than he's looking taking checks to fight Earl Spence and not even putting up a fight. So take that to your bank and cash it. And, all right, so pound for pound #1. Crawford will remain on my list as long as he disposes of Amir Khan, which he should be no problem. Khan's fast. That's it. And I'll talk about that fight as it gets closer. And yeah, don't forget about. All right, one thing I want to talk about while I brought it up earlier in the video about one source supplying our boxing being the best. Since Al has the majority of these fighters, it'd be best if they were all Al Heyman fighters. That way, Lomachenko would have opponents, Crawford would have opponents. I'm not fucking with Bob Arum or Top Rank. And by the way, this app is a piece of shit compared to the Danzig app. I mean, they promote everything but boxing on this. Like, watch one of their little 2-minute skits once on ESPN Plus, like Max Boxing, and then it'll cut right into baseball or football or some shit. But enjoy your weekend. Next is Khan and Crawford, I believe. Next big fight. I'm a sucker for underdogs, but I'm not putting no money on Amir Khan. Enjoy your day. Peace out.